All right. Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Monday, February 3rd, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Brand new week here on Fade to Black. It is Monday, and you can help support the news in our show and everything that we do around here by getting yourself a Fade to Black T-shirt. We have two shirts, two ways to get them. The links are below. Game Changer membership. Just order a shirt. Everything is autographed. Everything includes shipping and gifts. All right. This week on Fade to Black, brand new week. Tonight, Aaron Judkins is with us. We're going to be talking about Gobekli Tepe. Tomorrow night, Heather Arnold is here. We're going to be talking about her research into giants in Aruba. Then Wednesday night, the great Riz Verk is back with us. We're going to be talking about his presentation and white paper for the Soul Foundation. That is Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, of course, we are off air. It is the 2025 Conscious Life Expo. And it's the Conscious Life Expo. Short week this week, but a great week. Yes, I do have 5 major events coming up, including this week, the Conscious Life Expo at the LAX Hilton, February 7th through the 10th, 2025. I want to let everybody know there are a couple of tickets left for my disclosure lunch. I found out about that today. Very cool. Okay, some people wait until they get to the expo to get those tickets. You can't get those tickets on the day of the show. No, because there's meals to be ordered and things like that. So, you need to get your tickets in advance. There are just a couple left. Right after that, the Rise of the Guardians. This is March 29th and 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. Then the Contact Modalities Expo, May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Delavan, Wisconsin at Delavan Lake. The links for that are below. Then I'm back here in Los Angeles for Contact in the Desert, May 29th through June 2nd in Palm Springs, California. Then heading down to Peru for the Inca Celebration of the Sun with Brian Forrester. That is June 17th through the 27th, 2025. Brian also is going to be at the Conscious Life Expo this week. So come and hang out with us. All right, let's get this started. On this day in history, 1959, the day the music died, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper die in a plane crash in Iowa. Tragic day. Fader fact. You ready? The ancient Romans used stale urine as mouthwash. Yep. I'm going to leave that right there. All right, let's get to the breaking news. Uber filed a racketeering lawsuit against a group of law firms, doctors, and pain management clinics. It claims staged fake car accidents and performed unnecessary surgeries to take advantage of New York's no-fault insurance policies. In the second quarter of 2024, New York's largest taxi insurer, American Transit Insurance Company, otherwise known as ATIC, had roughly $700 million in net losses due to the widespread fraud like the Uber suit. ATIC filed its own massive $450 million racketeering suit in December. Wow. All right, it's going down. Ontario Premier Doug Ford said today that he is ripping up a $100 million contract with Elon Musk's Starlink internet service in response to sweeping tariffs in Canada. Wow, trade war going down. Want to turn off AI overviews? You know what's going on with Google. Well, it's actually pretty simple. Just start swearing at Google. Just drop an F-bomb or the curse word of your choice or two into your Google search query, and AI overviews just seem to vanish. Now, it's unclear who first spotted this behavior, but it's been making the rounds on social media this past week. And yeah, I've tested it and it works. I can't seem to turn it off. All right. Well, I can now. So can you. A new smart fabric converts light into heat and can raise temperatures by more than 54 degrees Fahrenheit after just 10 minutes in the sun. Specialized nanoparticles that absorb sunlight and convert it to heat are embedded within the new material. At the same time, temperature responsive dyes incorporated into the fibers change color to monitor temperature. The paper was just published in the journal Advanced Composites and Hybrid Materials. Wow, that's absolutely incredible. I've been waiting for this. That's tech. An enormous chunk has broken off the world's largest iceberg. I've been talking about this over the last couple of months in a sign that it could be crumbling. The giant iceberg, which is twice the size of London, has largely stayed intact since 2020. It has been drifting toward the remote island of South Georgia in the South Atlantic, where it could run aground and disrupt feeding for baby penguins and seals. There you go. India has doubled its tiger population in a little over a decade by protecting them from poaching and habitat loss. The number of tigers grew from an estimated 1,706 tigers in 2010 to around 3,682 in 2022. And that is great news. Wildlife officials rescued a 525-pound bear found hiding underneath a home that was evacuated during the recent Eaton fire. When evacuations were lifted, the owner of the Altadena home returned, and their utility company said power couldn't be restored since a large bear was residing in the crawl space where workers needed to access. They lured him out with apples, peanut butter, and rotisserie chicken. The good news is the bear is now safely back in the forest. Now, finally, I'll leave you with this. I watched the NFL playoffs last weekend for the first time in years on live TV. Now, I don't watch live TV. I've got all of my a la carte subscription services, and that's just what I do. But in watching the NFL playoffs and live TV, I was treated with pharmaceutical advertising. Holy crap. And to watch illness after illness, purported illnesses, of course, one after another, with the side effects, and the fine print below, and all of these ailments that could be affecting everyone. I just sit back and think to myself, I haven't thought about any of this stuff in years. I don't consult my physicians over advertising that I see on TV. And with the a la carte subscription services and all of the apps out there, and everybody that is making this kind of change, and they don't see these kinds of commercials, what is Big Pharma going to do? Now, obviously, they still advertise on traditional television and live TV, but there is no advertising in all of the a la carte services, right? So what's going to happen? Is this a way for us as a country and a world to combat this? Will Big Pharma figure out another way to get that kind of advertising out to us? Yeah. Wow. It's almost like a protest, isn't it? I was shocked. And I don't know the next time that I will see their advertising. I don't know if I'm going to go back and watch. I don't watch sports. I just did it because, and I thought it would be fun last weekend. And to just be inundated with that kind of advertising, to me, was disturbing. It's something that I haven't seen in years. I forgot that it existed, but obviously it is still there. So let's protest together, right? Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Monday, February 3rd. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody this week we've got a short week, but kicking it off tonight, Dr. Aaron Judkins is with us, and we're going to be talking about Gobekli Tepe. Yeah. So for now, until tonight, all I've got is Gobekli Tepe.